You know, the older I get, the more I start appreciating the small things of life. Look at the fucking house shoes. These are comfortable as hell for like $17 at Walmart. Go get you some. Good morning, everyone. And welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Fire Fridays. The microphone is not gone forever, I promise you, but I went and spent some big boy money on some cool shit. I can be over here. I can move my hands at the same time. I can pop, block, and drop it on you up. You just will never know what's gonna come next with this microphone. But today I worked on a little bit of rifle reloads. There's one thing I've been really working on with my rifle reloads is getting my safety on while I'm doing the reload. It's not really paramount, but it's something that you wanna get used to doing because I think anything you're doing outside of shooting, your safety should be on with your rifle. Whether that be reloading, transitioning it, if you're not actively shooting at a target, I think your safety should be on or engaged. So I'm just getting some good reps in, making sure I'm getting a good purchase on my rifle mag, trying to move my hands as fast as I can to get there, and then get it first try into the mag wheel. Usually I don't get it first try, but I've been working on trying to index it perfectly to where I don't have to keep slamming around the mag wheel.
Ew. I had that grip like this, what the f?
If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Fire Fridays. Today I really dialed in and worked on a couple things where I know I had issues with in my last match. One is getting my reload better on the move, whether that be going forward, going backwards, or side to side. I spam standing reloads a little bit too much, so moving reloads are naturally worse for me. But knowing that allows me to get more reps in and focusing on just the reloading portion. The previous match showed me I'm building bad habits in my dry fire because I wanted to reload after every time I moved. Two of the stages I went for my mag in the wrong part of the stage, and I think that's just something in my mind that says, okay, you're moving, you need to reload now. And I know my dry fire is causing that because every time I'm moving here, I'm reloading, as you can see from today's drills. I'm starting to learn to put that in my stage plans, that every time you move, you don't need to be reloading. I'm just kind of glad things are working out for me, honestly. I'm really hard on myself because I'm not winning yet, but I'm definitely placing a lot better than I would be assuming during the match. I beat myself up a lot during the matches, and even somebody on my squad telling me, hey, you need to be a little bit easier on yourself because you're actually shooting pretty great. And it's hard for me to realize that until after the match when I watch the footage back that I'm actually doing pretty good. So I'm just continuing to keep on going hard and just get better from here, man. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I will see you next Friday. Hopefully.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Fire Fridays. Guys, it's about that time. Tomorrow, AXE CRC 19 is happening. It's 2 days, 10 usually great stages are getting put on tomorrow, and I'm very excited. After my 2-gun match last week, I had to reintroduce myself to a couple things regarding some of the things I do at AXE. Instead of dumping my rifle in the barrel, which is what I did at my last match, I'm learning to keep my sling on and sling it. Instead of dumping my pistol on the table or leaving it where it is, I'm learning to reholster it. Just getting back on my muscle memory so I don't cause any issues on my end. I'm also working a lot of support hand rifle shooting. I want my left hand shooting to feel just as natural as my right hand shooting. I can only do so much in my confined space, but just getting the motion of getting the rifle into my left hand and being able to pull the trigger inside the house is a great reps for me. The one thing I know I need to do during this match is slow down on my long rifle shots. I'm known to hit a lot of 9/3 steals, and I really don't want to hit any this match. If I had to make a goal, my one goal would probably be not to hit any 9/3. So, and that's all I got for you guys. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Fire Fridays. Now I gotta be honest with you guys. I gotta show 100% full transparency. I ain't did shit since I got back home from CRC. First day back, I was dummy sick for some reason. My stomach was tore up. I had to go to the dentist. They quoted me to go to a different place, an endo place, to get a root canal treatment. I just got that root canal treatment today. I've been feeling like shit most of the week. With that being said, I haven't done much dry fire either. This past weekend did kind of drain me a little bit. CRC was fun, it was tiring. The guys that was there for a week, I can only imagine how tired they got this week. But if you didn't know, I placed 6th place in the AXE CRC. I'm very happy with my performance. There's a couple things that I'm pissed off that I did, a lot of dumb mistakes that could have actually boosted me up to almost 2nd place if I would have just stuck to my plan. That's the thing with competitions, you never know what's gonna happen until it happens. Who I am when I'm in competition mode is a completely different person than who I am when I'm planning for the stage that I'm gonna be on. So I'm upset with myself but I'm also happy that I did so well in the first place. This weekend I have another USPSA match, which is one of the last ones before the summer's over. But instead of doing outside the waistband stuff, I really wanted to work some inside the waistband things. Just a couple more draws. I haven't done a lot of draws or anything in the past week or so, so it's good getting back to appendix draws. But that's all I got for you guys. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. The microphone's back. The wireless microphones are cool, but there's nothing like trying to be a stand-up comedian in front of a camera. I've been debating on shooting IDPA a lot recently, just because it's something that'll allow me to use my appendix rig. And I realize even though that appendix reloads aren't really practical in a real-life setting, if I want to get better at it, I gotta do it more often, especially if I want to shoot IDPA. IDPA is the International Defensive Pistol Association. It's similar to USPSA, but it's a lot more focused on the real-life aspect of things, using something that you carry with and try to focus on usually low round count stages. USPSA stages have up to like 32 rounds. I think the most I've seen in an IDPA stage is probably 20 something. This way I can still get some reps in and still be under the pressure of a timer. I don't have much planned for this weekend. Today is the only day I'm shooting a match. It's a night shoot out at Wayne County Raccoon Hunters. It's a 2-gun event, rifle and pistol, shot in the dark. It should be really fun, so I'm excited to do it. Winter's coming fast, man. Competition season's almost over. Depressing, dude. It's depressing. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. I got a little bit of an update. I uploaded my last video, which was the Wayne County Raccoon Hunters night shoot. If you didn't see my story, I ended up placing 3rd in it. I'm really happy with my performance, but one particular stage really cost me the match. Shooting a shot into the hardcover ended up giving me a miss, which is a 10-second penalty. I came in 3rd place by a margin of like 3 seconds, and if I would have actually hit that shot, I would have won the match. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm really happy with my performance. I'm grateful I even got to shoot it. I just know to do better next time. I'm off the topic of the night shoot. Today, I've been working on a couple different start positions. Hands above shoulders, hands on ears, hands on a wall. I got a USPSA classifier match this Sunday, and I'm looking forward to seeing if I can place up into A. I'm currently a mid B class right now, and I've been practicing classifier stuff for like the past couple days. Your class is basically a level of how good you are at USPSA. It doesn't mean a lot in the grand scheme of things because some classifiers are easier than others. For like a metric standpoint, I like to see where I end off this year after taking this classifier match. So that's all I've been prepping for. Just doing a lot of draws, doing a lot of reloads, and hopefully getting myself accustomed to getting ready for this match on Sunday. That's all I really got for you guys today. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2FreeOG's Drop Fire Fridays. The results are in, boys. It's official. I've officially hit A class in carry optics. That was the one goal I had before the USPSA season was over up here in Michigan, and I f***ing did it, bro. I f***ing did it. Like I said before, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean a lot to how good I am at the actual sport, but it was just a goal that I wanted to set for myself and just something to keep me accountable for how good I can do at some of these stages that they put on for classifier matches. I was lucky enough to do 2 really good stages last match, and it replaced a lot of my low scores, so it just put me above 75%, which is the lowest percentage you need to get class A. For this week, I'm setting the pistol down for just a little bit of time to be working on mostly my rifle. I got one more rifle match, which is LGC Outlaw match, which I made a video on my YouTube if you want to go check that out. But it's another rifle pistol match, and I'm really excited to go shoot again. There's a lot of my friends from Axe coming out to shoot this match, so it'll be a little different change of pace, but I think everybody will have a great time. Also, if you haven't seen, I uploaded a video of this new Mantis system that I got that I'm borrowing from Chad. I have been in this room non-stop playing with this thing. I'm having the greatest time of my life, and I have a secret for you guys, hopefully coming in the next couple days, so make sure you stay tuned to either here or the YouTube. And that's all I got for you guys. If you watch this in its entirety, I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next Friday. Hopefully.